Hi and welcome to today's Time to Grow. I want to talk to you today about the second lesson I got just after my life came crashing down. I got four altogether. We talked about gratitude yesterday, which was the real big one for me, but I want to talk to you about the second lesson today. But before I tell you what it is, I want to tell you a little bit about me prior to my life crash. Back then, I was pretty much a hopeless drunk. I was living in a place of misery and despair. I was a practicing alcoholic. And if you've got any experience with alcoholism within your family or whatever, you'll know that alcoholics as a group are very dishonest. We lie, we cheat, we deceive, we let people down, but more pertinently, we're dishonest to ourselves. And I was really no different. So the second lesson that I got given to me, and it was a real switch from where I'd been previously, was honesty. And I want to tell you about the sort of honesty I'm talking about here. And it's not just the superficial honesty about where I was going and what I was doing, although I certainly did get honest about that. I'm talking about a deeper honesty where I looked inside myself and decided and saw who I really was and what I was all about. And you know, the more I've done this, and I'll still do it today, and I'm still finding things within myself today that I really didn't know that I'd got, the more it's enabled me to grow and move on in life. Back then, before my crash, I had a very limited view of myself as a human being, very limited. But these days, my vision of myself is a million miles away from that. And the more I go on and the more honest I get with myself, the more I realise that my potential as a human being is pretty much limitless. And I know today that if that limitless potential is within me, it's within you too. It's within all of us. We're all different, but we're all the same. I'm convinced now that we've all got the potential or the genius potential in some area of our lives. So my challenge to you today is simply this. Go and take the next 4 or 5 minutes to reflect on who you're going to be today. Are you going to be this limited person who lives within the confines that we place in our own minds? Or are you going to be the limitless you, the potentially limitless you? Go on, take the next few minutes to get honest with yourself and see what a difference it makes to your day.